No. Okay. Moving on to Jack Slater, plant-based motion, PQ11.
Thank you very much. In recognition of our short time, I will provide a brief preface of my question. You can see on the screen. Recently at COP28, the climate meeting, we had our first international statement that food systems are absolutely central to fighting the climate crisis. In light of this, does the Mayor believe that the current attention that the Council provides to its food systems are sufficient in light of the urgency of the climate crisis and the centrality of food systems and food system change in fighting said crisis?
Well, at the moment, to be perfectly frank, we pay attention to a lot of crises in Bristol, food being one of them, on a diminishing budget in the face of increasingly intense challenges. So it is one of the crises that we look at. But we are committing resources to making our food systems more sustainable. We've committed to having food growing in wards across the city. We had our team as part of the Bloomberg programme looking at food waste and food sustainability and tackling nutritional and food poverty around the city as well. But as you're so committed to COP, I'm sure you'll be pleased to know, as I was at COP last week, just how many cities around the world are looking to what we've done with Bristol City Leap. It's being held up as the example of how we get ahead of urbanisation, which is going to be where the battle against climate change will be won or lost. That blend of public-private finance that we now have in Bristol that's going to take 150,000 tonnes of emissions out of our system over the next 5 years, generate 1,000 jobs as well to make sure we are delivering the just transition. So we'll do what we can, on food, as we do, in line with our ecological emergency strategy as well, with our city partners. We are, I think even the co-leader of the Green Party was recently on LinkedIn boasting about our record on environment in Bristol. We are a city that's leading the national and international way.
Thank you. Jack, do you have a supplementary?
Yes, I do, yes. A very quick supplementary question, which is that in light of all the enormous success you've just listed, do you not agree that a failure to commit to a plant-based commitment for the Council is a gap or a missed opportunity?
Well, to tackle the keeping 1.5 alive, as the phrase is flying around now, it takes more than turning everyone into vegetarians and vegans and driving them to a plant-based diet. It's about, I think, one of the biggest determinants of the price the planet will pay for hosting us in our growing numbers will actually be the kind of homes we build and where we build them. So actually one of the things you want to do is advocate for centrally based brownfield site housing at higher density, building out the drive for energy use in our future lifestyle. So it's one factor, among many. And I think there is a little bit of a challenge when the council starts, going out and telling people how to eat as well. We will support a healthy diet. We do a lot of work with food charities around the city. Ellie King's one of the people on the front end of this, and you'd be welcome to contribute to that work.
Thank you.